Hi guys, today I have a video in which I'm going to show you how I do my foundation when I want to change the texture or the finish that is of my foundation. Regularly I use Revlon Colorstay, which is a semi-matte finish, and sometimes I just want to add something different to the finish. You know, the summer's coming, and during the summer months we don't want to have like the big layer, cakey layer of full coverage foundation. And also there's some finishes that now we look forward to wear, like a shimmer finish or a more satin finish or a dewy finish. So it is really important that we start with our prep skin, as always. And also I always suggest that if you're gonna change the finish of your foundation, you go ahead and do your concealer first when possible, because if you have like a more dewy finish and then you apply your concealer on top, and the concealer generally is going to be more matte, and you don't want to do the same steps with the concealer. So you want everything to be even and match. So on the half of my face, I'm going to apply the foundation with the first product. Now I'm going to use Colorstay foundation, just a regular full or regular finish foundation. Colorstay has a lighter version too, which is called Active Light. I use that too. I like it, but in this case I'm going to show you how to use the full coverage of Colorstay with some other products. Smashbox and some other companies have different luminizing lotions or liquid products or creams or gels. This is a gel. This is by Revlon, and it's called Bare It All Lustrous Lotion. I have the gold one, which is Goldi-Looks, and the other one is Pinkaboo, a different color. And what I do is I just squirt a little bit on my hand. This is a luminizing lotion that it's like a gel. This is the color of it. And it dries very nicely. It's not oily at all. It doesn't break me out, which is, it is to say something, because everything breaks me out. But I just mix it with a regular foundation, and I'm going to apply it just stippling the regular way, mixing very well both products. This is like an additive to your foundation, and it's not going to make the coverage any different, just the finish. I really suggest that you use a translucent, very light powder if you're doing this, because otherwise you can kill the effect of the lotion. You can also always apply it on top of the foundation, but that's applying two different products, and we tend to apply the full amount foundation and then the full amount of the lotion. And if we do it this way, we're applying less product. So as you can, I don't know if you can see, I'm going to take some pictures, but this side has the Lustrous lotion, Revlon. And I'm going to do the other side just with the Colorstay, so you can see the difference, make a comparison side by side. So this side is my regular Revlon Colorstay, and I think I applied too much, actually. But it's okay, I'm only demonstrating the finish. I always apply it onto the lids also. It helps my eyeshadow to adhere better. Okay, so you can also apply your regular finish foundation and then apply a powder on top. There's several on the market right now, drugstore and high-end. They do have this kind of powder. And I like using Revlon shimmer powder and Glimmer because it doesn't have any shimmers, but it's like a sheen that it gives into the skin. You can apply it all over except for the nose if you have oily skin, because that can really look not too pretty. You can also apply this kind of powder lightly all over, or also you can focus more on the highlight areas like this. I applied a lot just for demonstration purposes, but it is a sheen. It's not it's like a gold sheen. I also own this other one that it's more of a frosty finish. It's more of a frosty, so I always like to apply it with a fan brush. Since it can get really frosty. So I just apply a little bit, and as you can see, this one has shimmers actually. And unfortunately, this kind of powder can tend to make, wrinkles, large pores, or even texture on the skin like bumps and acne scarring and all that, or just pimples. Make it more prominent, and you don't want that. I would really go for something more satiny that has a softer finish that gives you a sheen or a glow, but not shimmer. Okay, so another method that I used is using a pigment. I've used with my regular Colorstay. Put a little bit on this lid just to show you guys. I've used this NYX pigment. You can use MAC or whatever pigment you have. I've heard people that use this vanilla. And just find something that is not glittery or chunky. Just a little bit of shimmer will do for this method. Put a little bit of foundation and then a little bit of the pigment. That's all you need. Just take it with a brush, and you won't change the coverage. You're only changing the finish. You get like a very nice, very beautiful glow. I like it a lot. It's not too overwhelming, and it's really cheap because NYX pigments are like $1, so you don't need to spend a lot of money on that either. Okay, so that's on this side. But if you want to, now if you want less coverage, because summer months you don't want a lot of cakiness on your face, you just apply the foundation, the pigment, and then you can squirt some of your regular moisturizer, and you have your lighter glowy foundation. This is the method that I enjoy the most. It feels the lightest on my skin. I'm just changing the coverage, but I like Colorstay because it stays all day. So I'm getting the best of the three worlds: moisturizer, plus the glowy, plus the long-lasting qualities of Colorstay. So as you can see on this side, this will last a long time. I really love this finish, and you can, if I do a close-up, you can see actually my freckles, some of my freckles. I'm gonna take some pictures, but I can see freckles, I can see my birthmarks and stuff, and it looks more natural. So any of these finishes you can set with a translucent powder, nothing too heavy because you're going to ruin the finish. But yeah, that's how I do it when I want a different type of thing before I have to go and run to the drugstore or to the store to get some other product and spend more money. I just mix stuff that I have already, and yeah, I get the effect that I want. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.